Hi Gemini, how are you doing? Welcome to your October reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to take a look and see what messages need to come through for you for the month of October. Get you some insight, get you some guidance, and overall see what's going on. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And yeah, let's just get into this reading, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you and just what you can expect for these next couple of weeks. What is going on for Gemini? We have, oh my god, this is just like Virgo's reading. They had the bear as the very first card come out too. We have the beaver. Give me one more for Gemini. Maybe you are dealing with a Virgo, or maybe you got Virgo placements. What is going on for Gemini in October 2023? Thank you so much. Earthworm, you guys have new energy. Virgo also had the earthworm too, but it was at the bottom of the deck. We have the raccoon, the owl, and the whale, and the rabbit, and the golden egg. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, the main gist, and we'll take a deep dive, of course, but Gemini, the main gist is you have to believe in yourself. You are more than capable of this new path, of this journey, of this new start. You have what it takes. You have the passion. You have the drive. You have the ability. You have the freaking mindset, the belief, the gifts. You have it. You have it. You have the talent. Seriously. You just got to get out of your own way. With the rabbit, you just got to work through your fears. You just got to push through that discomfort. October is a month where there is a little bit of this discomfort. There is a little bit of awkwardness with the raccoon and the rabbit, and even the earthworm. Earthworm's a little bit uncomfy at times too. You're really going to have to kind of like maneuver your way through. But you got this. You're going to do great. You're doing fabulous already, and you just got to stick it out. You just got to keep it up. But yeah, let's break this down. Starting out with the bear. Waking up from that little slumber, that little hibernation. It's time to wake up. It's time to start the day. It's time to get this ball rolling. And showing up is the hardest part. You're going to have to show up for yourself. You're going to have to stay dedicated. You're going to have to really stay committed. And you know what? With the beaver, this might not just be something all on your own. You're going to need to rely on people. You're going to need to rely on team, on a group, on support from others. This is not just like a lone wolf, oh, I'm going to do it myself. No, this feels like this is something that is going to require you to lean on others and collaborate as teams. Beavers, they don't work alone. They work in families. They work in a community. So lean on your community. You could be joining some sort of community. It could be joining some sort of club, or like getting involved, getting invested in some sort of group setting. That's Spirit is saying, if that doesn't resonate, get out of your comfort zone. If you don't have a little community, and maybe you've been kind of just like hermiting, get out of your comfort zone. Get out, mingle, meet some people, people who have similar goals, interests, people that are going to help you on your journey, that are going to help you flourish and succeed and be like lifelong friends. Beavers, this is someone who is very dependable, someone who is loyal and committed. This is someone who always seems to have a really good attitude. This is some sort of new start that you are stepping into. You're having more of like an awareness. You're having more of an appreciation, even for the smaller things, you know, one step at a time. You're taking it one step at a time. You don't have all the facts. You don't have all the gaps filled. You don't have all the freaking plans in motion. You know, there's some gaps, and there's going to be room for improvement / room for adjustments. And even plans that you make right now aren't completely set in stone. Honestly, we're in eclipse season. We're about to head into eclipse season. This is a time where sudden change will be taking place, or like things just come up out of the blue. And it's only kind of after eclipse season was when things cement. Okay, so right now until really November, things are kind of up in the air. This is kind of, think about like wet concrete. That's the image I'm getting in my mind's eye. It's like hasn't yet set in stone, and like you can kind of work with the energy and kind of like shape shift it and shit, you know? So, and like earthworms, right? They're able to kind of like, they're crazy little fellows. They can roll up in little balls. They're able to kind of like swim through the mud. Like, you know, they're able to just kind of like figure it out and feel their way through. There could also be something about vulnerability, though. Now Spirit's kind of bringing my attention to, like, you know, when it rains hard and they come up to the surface, now they're open to being eaten by birds, right? So there's something about you feeling, like, vulnerable, or, like, there's this rawness, there's, like, this just, like, openness coming on out. And that's honestly the golden egg. This is your heart. This is your heart center being activated. Ooh, and I can see that there's a little bit of triggering here. I also see it's connected to your throat. It's also about you needing to speak from the heart, right? Your heart and your throat are being activated. They're connected. So if your heart is opening, so is your throat chakra, right? There's this double whammy kind of going on here. It is requiring you to be brave. It is requiring you to really step out of your comfort zone, to make some changes, make some adjustments, to speak your truth, even if it's uncomfortable, or even you being vulnerable, like expressing how you really feel, and like putting yourself out there in some sort of way with the raccoon. This is someone who is a natural artist, someone who is meant to be seen, someone who's meant to take center stage, someone who's meant to be appreciated and valued and cheered on. You know, like, you have these abilities and you have these gifts, these talents that you need to share with the world. And I see that in October, that's something that you're considering doing, or that's something that you are doing, or you've recently started, or you've been starting, or like maybe you've been on this journey for a little bit. Depends on where you are in the timeline. But the raccoon, like, this is an awesome energy. But this does bring our attention to, like, false masks, our authenticity, our character. Who are we really? Who are you really? You know, like, if you are putting on a show, are you putting on a show? Like, you know, is there something about the energy that you're putting out where you feel like you're not 100% being yourself, or you have to, like, pretend to be something you're not, or someone you're not? Or, like, is it part of a character that you pretend to be? Is it, like, alter ego? Is it, like, you know, like, what is it? This can maybe, even if it's not you, maybe this is someone around you kind of in this energy where you're like, huh, is that who you really are? Like, you know, there could be someone around you kind of showing this surface level kind of character, but you're like, nah, I know that there's more beneath the surface. I know there's much more, but you're just afraid and you're not wanting to open up or share that with me yet. You know, like, that could also be you, where it's like you have a lot of depth to you, have a lot of, like, deep dark soul, you know. Just kidding, your soul's not dark, your soul is bright and beautiful, but you know, you have your depths. You got your little nooks and crannies. You got things that you never want people to explore or know about, your deepest, darkest secrets, but yet it's there. And you're like, I just hope they don't know that. I hope they don't see that. I hope they can't. You know, and you, raccoon, you can be your own worst critic. Totally. Like, how can you not? You know all the ins and outs. You know yourself better than anybody else, right? But so not everybody knows those things about you. Not everybody can see those things, right? But you're kind of like in this paranoia, like, oh my God, they're going to see this. They're going to judge me for this. Or they're going to... No. People see you differently. People see you under a different light. We have the owl out here. You are wise. You are so strong. You are so connected. You are so in tune. You're very intuitive, and you're, you know, you have this wisdom about you, this deep inner knowledge that you have to share. Like, you should be sharing. Really, you should be, like, spreading your abilities, spreading your talents, spreading your knowledge, spreading you, and whatever it is that you do, or whatever it is that you're passionate about, you should be, like, putting it out there to be seen, and it'd be very valuable. It has a lot of value. You have a lot of value to give, and it's for free. Like, and maybe there's a return in the end, like, you know, but keep an open mind, just going with positive, pure intentions. You can never go wrong with that. But it's like you're with that rabbit, there's like this, oh, but it's not good enough, or it's not perfect, or it has to be exact, or it has to be, you know, like, no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. And some of y'all, you're letting your perfectionism kill your biggest dreams. So, like, do you want to keep that up? You're just trying to protect yourself. You're just trying to protect your luscious, loving, daring hearts of yours. You're just trying to protect it. Maybe you're just not ready yet. Maybe you're still in this incubation period. But not for long, okay? You're in this incubation period, or you have been for a while, Gemini. Not for long. All this new energy coming up, you are being cracked open. like an egg. You are being cracked on open, all right? Make an omelet with it. You know, what happens when you break an egg? Make a little omelet, you know, whatever the fuck that stupid saying is. All right, Virgo. Oh, called you Virgo. Maybe you were dealing with a Virgo. Or again, I did say that Virgo's reading was kind of, they had similar cards. I just did Virgo's reading, so that could be why I called you that. I'm so sorry. Please don't get offended. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, Gemini. What the hell is going on with you? I'm just kidding. What's going on with Gemini in October? What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What's going on with Gemini? What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of for October 2023? What can my Geminis expect? What's coming towards Gemini in the next couple of weeks? Thank you. Ace of Swords. Clarity. Oh, Seven of Swords at the bottom. I'll talk about that. Let's just bring our attention to this Ace of Swords. You know exactly what you want, and you know how you're gonna make it happen, right? This is crystal clear energy. You know, you have the facts, you have the evidence, you're also speaking the truth, and you may need to cut some things out. There might be some things that need a little bit of removal, a little bit of clearing, cutting out, trimming it up a little bit, keeping it neat and tidy. All right, tidying some of this shit up. All right. Interesting, because we do have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What's underneath that Seven of Swords? Four of Wands. If there's some sneaky shit going on in like your business or your job or like some sort of home or a group setting or where there's multiple people involved, if there's some sneaky shit or if someone's trying to sabotage you from you getting your wish fulfillment, because Four of Wands, that's all about like wish. It's 11-11, right? Wish. If someone's trying to sabotage you or block you or get in the way, that's being revealed to you very fast, very soon. All masks will be slipping. And that kind of ties in with that raccoon. Like, is there someone wearing a mask here? Is there a bit of a facade? Are you questioning someone's character here? And you're like, oh, maybe I'm just being paranoid, Rabbit. Maybe I'm just overthinking. No, absolutely not. These two cards, Owl and the Whale, extremely intuitive. Some of y'all, your intuition has been knowing, but you've been in denial, or you've been trying to trick yourself into like believing what everybody else is telling you, or, you know, don't ignore your intuition. Seriously, don't. Let's just keep it going. Let's see what else is going on for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? I don't know why I'm getting the image of a microphone when I'm looking at this Ace of Swords. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that image, but I'm just like, pass the motherfucking mic. Like, okay, you got something to say, huh? You got something to speak. There's something you want to say. Maybe there's something someone has to say to you. All right, what's going on for Gemini? Damn. 10 of Wands reverse. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. 10. Synchronicities out here. You might be seeing ones, right? 1. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Knight of Swords. This seems very fast. Ooh. Somebody's got something to say. And kind of is coming from a wounded place. So, right? Someone feels hurt. Someone feels threatened. Someone feels maybe even abandoned is what I heard. Page of Wands in the Tower. Here to shake some shit up. In the best possible way. Empress and the Ace of Wands. Okay. This seems pretty. And the 8 of Wands. This is fast-paced movement. So there's something coming in quick. There's some sort of truth, clarity coming in hot, coming in fast. And it just is a big release. This is a big release. You know, this could be around that solar eclipse in Libra on the 13th. If we're talking about dates here, okay? You might be listening to this reading a year from now. Or you might be listening to this reading freaking 24th of October, right? It's irrelevant then, okay, right? Obviously. But this might be connected to the eclipses that are upon us. There's some sort of release here. Whatever that you know or are speaking or are clearing out. Like for some, this is about you just cutting some shit out. Cutting the ties, closing the door, saying goodnight. bye-bye. Right? For some, you have something to say, and once you say it, oh my God, weight has been removed. You feel so much lighter. You feel so much better. You feel supported. Like, some of you, there could actually be moving. Maybe you're downsizing. Like, yeah, that 10 of Wands reversed and the 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords. Maybe you're downsizing. Maybe you're being asked to, like, downsize or, you know, even, like, clear out your wardrobe, do a little bit of cleaning, releasing. Like, y'all, there's a lot of different messages coming on out. But it feels like there's a big fat release. Not holding on anymore. Alright, what else is going on for Gemini? Oh my God, I'm like, we had the High Priestess. So there's something here intuitively, but by the way, Pisces energy. There's something here intuitively that you've been feeling, that you've been sensing, that again, your intuition has been picking up on. It's like finally something's been confirmed for you. And you don't have to look out. Well, you know, always look out for yourself, but it's like in this case, in this scenario, it's like you no longer have to like look out for yourself, because now you have the facts, now you have the evidence, now it's obvious, now it's like in front of you. King of Wands at the bottom. Now there's certainty about this thing, this person, this path, this place, this yourself. Like, there's just confidence now. All right, tell me more. What's going on for Gemini in October? Lovers reverse, y'all. Gemini energy, there's your energy. That fell right on top of that 10 of Wands reverse. So I'm actually going to take note of that. What's sticking out? We have the Hangman trying to stick out. We also have the 5 of Cups. Damn, so you maybe found something out. Had to think about it, had to reflect on it, had to feel your feels, trying to look at it from another way, another perspective. But it's showing up, so Lovers reverse. This is a person... And however that applies for you. Romantically, friendship, family, business, however the fuck, okay? But this typically does represent something unrequited, imbalanced, not reciprocated. It could indicate that there's some toxicities or attachments or, yeah, just something out of balance, something out of whack, okay? Some sort of commitment. Could also represent a choice here that had to be made, or maybe there was avoidance of making a choice. Maybe this is about regret of making the wrong choice. I don't know. But anyways, this fell right on top of that 10 of Wands reverse. So that's what you're releasing, is whatever this Lovers reverse represents for you, whether it be a person, whether it be yourself, whatever we just said. This is something you're releasing. This is something that also has been affecting you on like a subconscious level, like even in your dreams, even just like, you know, moving throughout the day and everything's fine, like nothing's wrong, but yet internally there's just something kind of like off. Something just feels a little funky, you know? That's what's being removed here. Strength, Leo energy. Show me more. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're feeling pretty optimistic though. Like, with just the direction of where things are headed, where you're going, what you're moving towards, like your intuition is guiding you. Right? Of course, your intuition is guiding you. You're listening, you're paying attention, you're following the signs. It's not leading you down the wrong path. It's actually leading you to where you're supposed to be. It's maybe a bit of a shortcut. Maybe you just landed on a little bit of a shortcut here. Underneath that Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. An unexpected opportunity here. That would, if you didn't release, whatever that is that you're letting go in October, if you didn't hold on to that, this opportunity wouldn't be available for you. I'm just saying. Because you've released or let something go, you've created the space, a new path gets activated, a new opportunity, a new person, a new fill in the blank. Okay, so again, it's connected to something you're releasing. It's like opening, unlocking this next door, this next chapter, this next page, like, and it's significant. It was meant to happen this way. 4 of Swords, and you're at peace. And you're like, okay, I can catch my breath, I can rest, I can chill, I can relax, and just kind of be at peace. Yeah, Temperance at the bottom. Like, it seems like you're at peace. Like, whatever it is that you've released, it just feels like a huge weight has been lifted. Temperance, Saggy energy with the 10 of Cups, and also the Knight of Swords. There's that Knight of Swords showing up again. That card's been like making an appearance in your reading. So very quick, fast, pivotal moments, defining moments in October that bring in news, that bring in clarity, that bring in confirmation, changes in your home life too. I'm seeing for a lot of you, again, there could be something about moving or traveling, or even someone maybe family traveling to come see you or visit you, or some of you, maybe there's a long lost family that you're reconnecting with. Hey, gotta throw it out there. Maybe you found out you have like a half sibling or some shit, or you're like, you know, what a small world it is. Anyways, there's a lot of fast changes happening, taking place in your home life, in your personal life, in your close-knit relationships. But like the changes that are taking place, you're just at peace with it, you're happy about it, you're in flow with it, you're loving it, you're enjoying it. Like, you are completely at peace and you could not be happier. Like, you're just rocking with it. Like, this is good vibes. It truly is. I think you're resting more in October. You're able to, like, your mind feels so much more at peace. Like, you're able to just actually get good night's sleep. You're not constantly dreaming about that situation or that person or that event. You're able to just like have a good night's rest, and your mind isn't occupied by that thought or that thing, because again, you got some sort of clarity and there's some sort of release. So I love that for you. Let's do, we kind of running out of time. We got so carried away, but let's do a little bit of clarifying. Like, what is this clarity? What you releasing? Maybe we'll take a look into the Knight of Swords, see what shifts or changes could be taking place. Let's see. Tell me this Ace of Swords. What's the clarity coming in to Gemini? What is this clarity? What is this Ace of Swords about? Something that, again, with that High Priestess, there's something that you were keeping to yourself or keeping to not a single soul. You just kept it on the down low. It's finally like you're finally able to like talk about it now or share something that you weren't able to before. Okay, that is way too many cards, Spirit. You're not giving me half the deck, please. Alright, no, tell me about the Ace of Swords for Gemini. What's this clarity? Four of Pentacles. See, this is something you were kind of holding back from sharing, or let me get more of this. What this Ace of Swords? The Ace of Wands. You were holding yourself back. You are holding yourself back. Why? I guess it doesn't really matter. Seven of Swords, because you had a plan. Okay, you had some sort of plan. You're like, no, Jayne. I had a reason for this. I had a reason why I didn't just jump the gun, or why I didn't just react. I waited. I was being strategic here. I was planning. I was moving carefully, stealthily, slowly. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. This is the slowest out of them all, out of all the aces. This is something that is like gradual growth. Six of Swords and the Page of Swords. You were getting your facts straight. You're just getting everything lined up. Okay, I see you. Yeah, it's going back to that earthworm. It's like, you were making the plans. There's some gaps to fill. There are some questions. There were some things that you weren't 100% sure about, but now you know. Anyways, so yeah, kind of going back to what I was feeling with that High Priestess just like a few minutes ago. It's like you had something to say, or there's something that you knew, but you held back from doing something about it, or sharing this knowledge, sharing this truth, or speaking your truth, or cutting this thing out. You were holding yourself back, but it was some part of a plan that you knew you were doing this, and you knew you weren't going to be doing this forever. It was just temporary. You knew, I was like, I'm gonna pull the plug, or I'm gonna speak my truth, or I'm gonna cut that thing out, I'm gonna initiate, but not yet. I'm gonna wait until my inner, what is that? Your inner clock? Yeah, like your inner clock kind of rings. It's like, all right, time to go. Very, very good. See, you're really listening to yourself, Gemini, as you should. I'm proud. I'm freaking proud. What's this releasing? Ten of Wands reverse, Lovers reverse. What's this release taking place for Gemini in October? It's all out in the open. Ten of Wands reverse, Lovers reverse. Ooh, maybe for some you could be like going through a separation, or kind of getting a little bit of that vibe for a few of you. Ten of Wands reverse and the Lovers reverse for Gemini. Seven of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Kind of the Ten of Wands. We have the World. Oh, wow. Hierophant. Ten of Cups and Temperance. I see you making a decision that benefits you and also other people in the long term here. Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, and Temperance, really getting the vibe of like overlooking and like wanting to make sure that you take care of those that are involved here. But anyways, whatever it is that you're releasing, this is connected to something that you were once confused about, you were once uncertain, you were once in your head, or it was eating away at you. It just was like, again, it was stressing you the fuck out, mentally and emotionally the most. And again, it could be connected with someone that you were with romantically or in some sort of partnership. Could be home, could be marriage for some of you. But this is what is coming to an end, / this is what you're releasing. And we have the world out here indicating the end of a cycle. All right. Let's take a look. Maybe you're breaking the news to family. Let's take a look into this Knight of Swords. Because it's coming in fast, or it's coming in sudden with this Ten of Cups that's out here. Afterwards, it's like, this is like, why am I getting race vibes? A race? It's not a race. Slow down. It's no race, but maybe you're feeling like the pressure, like hurry up, or like to go, or like now or never. Let's see, Knight of Swords for Gemini. How about the Knight of Swords for Gemini in October? Okay, that was a fail shuffle. One more, okay. Knight of Swords for Gemini. What is this Knight of Swords about for Gemini in October 2023? Ace of Swords. There you are, coming on in with the big fat truth. Moon reverse. Yeah, like, okay, so Gemini, it seems like you are finally, like, confronting or speaking up, or maybe you're putting yourself out there, kind of like what we were maybe saying at the very beginning with the animal cards, where it's like you've been kind of hesitant to, or you've been a perfectionist, like, oh no, I have to wait, I have to get it right, or I have to, you know, do this and that before I can get to this place or this position or whatever the fuck. Anyways, I see you finally jumping the gun. You're like, fuck it, all right, let's go. Can we get a little bit more info on this? Nine of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. You had doubts about this. You were kind of in your head. You were holding back for whatever reason. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. I feel like your family will be happy for you, or with Temperance and the Ten of Cups, I feel like others are happy for you. Not everybody. I spoke too soon. Look at this Knight of Cups in the reverse. Why am I kind of getting like there could be like an ex or someone who is on the sideline. What is this? Who is this? Seven of Wands. This is someone you don't trust. This is unrelated, bruh. Don't let this person dim your light or dim your shine. Or maybe this is, oh, are you speaking to someone here and you're like, yeah, I don't want you part of my life anymore. I don't want to be part of this anymore. I don't want to work with you anymore. You know, and there's someone here who's just like closed off or not having it. Whatever. Fuck them. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, you speak your truth. Because I see you're happy. Way happier. Way more at peace. And this is about you really stepping into your true, authentic self. And not everybody will love that. Again, whoever this Knight of Cups reversed is... Oh, I just dropped them. They're irrelevant. Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's all that need to be said about that Knight of Cups person. But yeah, go in, full freaking blown truth, crystal clear, speak it, say it, exactly how it is. People will be happy for you. You will be happy for you. This is an exciting new start for you. I don't know, I feel like I said a lot, and I don't really remember this reading, I'm gonna be honest, Gemini. But hopefully you found this helpful and insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to book a private reading with me. The info's in the description box down below, and I'm gonna let you go, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.